I'm a cheater. Of course I call you before you call me so I can make an excuse so you won't bother me all night. I'm a cheater. Of course my attitude changes when you ask me a bunch of questions. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm messaging you on Instagram in vanish mode. I'm a cheater. Of course I go on dates outside of my city. I'm a cheater. Of course I have 3 working phones. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm not going nowhere near your phone because I don't want you coming near mine. I'm a cheater. Of course I celebrate Valentine's Day on February 14th and the weekend after.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi. This your brother Dawada here in the church of Birmingham, Alabama, coming at you another lesson. Lord willing is edifying. And TikTok truly pushes forth the wickedness of the children of Israel, right? As in the video that was just presented to you, And 2 things I noticed from this picture, or this still, what's on her neck, the cross and the ankh, right? Which shows confusion, man. And ultimately, that's why this place is going to be destroyed, man. Because Esau gives everybody in this country liberty to be a fucking freak, man. To be an out of order, unruly, brute beast. The great wickedness, man. Hey, Genesis, Genesis 6 is playing out again. Let's get that. This place truly has to go, man. There's no rehabilitation for this place. Esau has pushed forth his wickedness, and he's giving these women liberty to be fucking whores, man. This is Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. And the power saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thought of his heart was only evil continually. Yeah, his heart or her heart. This bitch has 4 phones because she said she had 3, but what you recording on, right? The bitch had devised plans, all right, of how to get away with fucking cheating, man. You see that shit? Well, this place has to be destroyed, man. There's no other way around it. The Lord said that he was going to gather everything out of his kingdom that offends. Let's get that. You think you getting the fucking way, man. You're not getting away. And you just showing forth your disdain, your hate for the scriptures, man. A woman's supposed to be with one man. But Esau says, nah, you can be with as many men as you want. Go out and goddamn ride the cock carousel. You're the prize. Nah, bitch, you ain't the fucking prize. This is Matthew. Matthew chapter 13 and verse 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them that do iniquity. See? Yeah, you committing adultery, bitch. Salakia. You committing adultery, And the Lord's going to get you for that, man. That's iniquity. Sin on top of sin. So much so she was devising plans, man, on how to get away with cheating. It says, and shall cast them into a lake of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. And that's a fitting judgment. That's a fitting judgment for you people, man. You just know She done told the nigga that she was cheating with that she got a man to keep the shit on the low. You heard what the heifer said about goddamn so-called celebrating Valentine's Day, right? Celebrating so-called Valentine's Day, okay? A pagan holiday, you know? And what else she went in? That she's gonna goddamn celebrate that shit the week after with another fucking Jake, with another fucking man. You see? The Lord has the dead in this place. This can't go on, man. But again, you know, the Lord said that our women was going to be a whore in the streets. Let's get that. Have that cute. Amos, chapter 7, and verse 17. Let's read verse 16. And now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, that saith, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. Yeah, man. And that happened. And we are actually in that polluted land now, man. It is polluted. It shall destroy you with a sore destruction. You know? And that starts by the way of the mind. See, her fucking mind is fucking polluted, man. You know? To have the audacity to make a fucking video, a TikTok video, you know, talking about how she fucking cheats, man. You see, man?
I'm a cheater. Of course I call you before you call me so I can make an excuse so you won't bother me all night. I'm a cheater. Of course my attitude changes when you ask me a bunch of questions. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm messaging you on Instagram in vanish mode. I'm a cheater. Of course I go on dates outside of my city. I'm a cheater. Of course I have 3 working phones. I'm a cheater. Of course I'm not going nowhere near your phone because I don't want you coming near mine. I'm a cheater. Of course I celebrate Valentine's Day on February 14th and the weekend after.
Yeah, scriptures say such are the way of an adulterous woman, man. You know? What is that? Proverbs chapter 30. Yep. Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Yeah. You see that? That's a prime example. She eateth and say, I have done no wickedness. See this shit, man? See that? Again, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Yeah. This bitch is living in pleasure right now. All those things are set up by Esau to give these women liberty, man. You know? Real quick. What is that? And I got it queued. Yep. 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And you know what? Just through the spirit, I bet this bitch got an STD. Okay? One that's unfucking curable. You know? Just through the spirit. You can tell the look in this motherfucker eyes. You know? Again, that's why the Lord got a dead in this place, man. This can't continue to go on. This kingdom can't continue to be here. It has to go, man. Let's go to Sirach or Ecclesiastes, chapter 25 and verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see that? And you can plainly see the wickedness of this woman. She has devised plans cunning ways to commit adultery, man. She was laying it out for you. It says, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me. Esau Edom, man. He's now propped up our women above us. So now they think they have well, they actually do in this kingdom, man. You know, the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do, man. And any affliction but the affliction of them that hate me, and any revenge but of the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. And that's why you see our women out of order, all right? Because of the wrath of the enemy, you know? And the end of is the enemy right along with fucking Esau, man. You see? It says, I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Let me show you some. Which one is it? You're going to see where she darkeneth her countenance. Right here. You see that? See that? The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Man, you better believe the dudes that have dealt with this woman or are dealing with this woman now, they sighing bitterly, man. You know? All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, and we read the judgment, man. Where the Lord is going to gather out of his kingdom all that offend. The portion of sinners are for the lake of fire, man. Which is here in America, Babylon the Great. Let's see. Let's jump down. Let's open this up. Jump down. Yeah, that's another thing. Verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Right. Don't desire your woman. Don't desire for fucking pleasure, man. You'll be trapped. You'll be caught. And you'll be destroyed. Let's jump down. A wicked woman, Salakia. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart, wounded mind. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Right, Eve, you know, just couldn't fucking listen. Wanted to do her own thing. Well, that's why the Lord gave you birth pains and labor pains and constantly you having issues, man. You know, it says, give the water no passage. Neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And that's what Esau has done, man. He's giving these wicked women liberty to gad abroad. And you see it in the culture, man, that Esau pushes forth. You know, from the Sukianas to the fucking Sexy Reds, to the Cardi B's, to the Megan Thee Stallion, to the Nicki Minaj, And now this is widely acceptable, man. This shit is a widely acceptable act here in America, Babylon the Great. And it has to be destroyed. There is no other way around it. So I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time I say, Shalom.